had to pull back because I took a tower hit there, but we get bottom. Nocturne is going to get ulted here, taking a lot of damage, but Sirach is there to help keep him healed. And Mordekaiser is slowing Warwick down. Nice silence there on Warwick as well. And you might get a kill on Warwick here. Yeah, nicely done. That relies paying for what it's worth. Says, see, I finished my Rabadon, so now I'm going to build Banish's Veil and probably Void Staff. So see, Mummy's got some magic resist, Yorick's got a little bit. So I just need some more pen. Also at this point, because I have Rabadons early and it's a little too late in the game for a Rod of Ages, it's pretty much Void Staff or Sonya's right now. I don't really prefer this build. I should have just went Rod and then into Rabadons, but this work. This is kind of dangerous for me to do here. Cho'Gath's gonna get caught here. Just overextending quite a bit too far there. So we know the timer on Dragon. We should really have more wards around, especially at Baron by this point. And I guess even though they saw Cho die there, they don't really care to flee. They're just going to keep pushing mid, but chasing them off pretty easily there. Fiddle's ulting in, but his team is left. And I guess they didn't coordinate that with him. They really need to... Mordekaiser referencing the Hot Shot Shot GG video where Hot Shot is imitating Fiddle's caw-caw and then paying the price for it. And then that time we overextended a bit too far there, but getting a Warwick kill there. Warwick's very underfarmed. But like I was saying, what they really need to do is get a Mummy ult followed by Fiddle's ult and get Cho and Fiddles to silence everyone. That would work really well for them. So now I have my tome. We almost have enough for my Void Staff. Probably going to wait on finishing Banshees since I'm not getting focused too much. And Mumu doesn't seem to be using his ult properly. So Cho again overextending here. I don't have a stun up. We might not. Oh, we do get him, I think. He's really trying to get away there. Not sure what I got silenced there by. But we pick up the kill. And Fiddle's hanging around a bit too long. It's not going to turn out well for him. And I guess I didn't have a stun up there. So I shouldn't have Tibbers if I didn't have a stun up for the combo. Within at least like after sending Tibbers and then get Disintegrate stun. So that was poor play on my part. And I had to wait for Tibbers to come up again before I can do a full combo. But even without Tibbers, Annie can do pretty good damage. It's just that Tibbers is the nail in the coffin when it comes to a kill. So now I'm just gonna get blue while I have my bear still up. Yorick's scouting around. They're probably putting a couple wards down now. I think Nocturne could have had Oracles or Mordekaiser, but or even Soraka for that matter. Soraka would probably be a good pick, but I just weren't too concerned. Fast forward a little more. And yeah, building Void Staff. So they're still trying to push mid here. It's the only Odor Tower they have left for us that they have to kill. Excuse me. And myself overstanding a little bit too far there, but they didn't capitalize on Amumu's Banish Sauce. Almost set Tibbers up. Nocturne's coming around so that he's going to be in range, and I guess Yorick's trying to solo Dragon right now. Not sure why he's trying to do that, but... And now we're just going to beat them in this bush. Getting nice sun. Melting. Fiddles. More guys are getting the ult on Warwick. Nice double kill there. And in the meantime, Nocturne's getting Dragon. So you always want to keep vision on Dragon and Baron, because you want to know the timer for them. Even if you, like, say you're in a situation where you can't stop the enemy team from taking Dragon, you still want to know when it's going to come up next, so that you can be ready for it. Tristan missing a jump there, but that's okay. Soraka and I coming around from the side here, getting a nice stun on Moo. Finally uses his ult, but Phils is not here to capitalize. And Stingus doesn't get taken out. More gets the kill on Moo. Nocturne deciding to dive in there. Getting feasted by Cho. Heading to flash out. And now I'm stuck in a bad position. But luckily that she's not pursuing me since they're so low. And we end up getting mid. Second tower. Now we see Fiddles ulting in again. He's probably... Oh, that's so bad. But I pop in and get another kill on Fiddles. He's not having a good day. And I'm just going to flash over. No problem. Keep him safe. Keep him Fiddles down. Cho's still chasing me here. Their owl is still chasing me. Probably going to kill Yorick here. He's just barely getting away. His ghouls unfortunately attracted Tibbers. I wasn't quick enough in the control. That's something to learn on Annie or Malzahar, or other character, or Mordekaiser, is controlling the pet. So hold Alt and then right click. Oops, didn't mean to turn the camera. Yeah, I did, didn't I? So hold Alt and then right click around, and you can order it around like that. I'm gonna drink water here. So most of our wards have died off by now. Nocturne's got a couple more. I probably could have got some more by now since I have extra money. And we're just going to ward around Baron and prep for that. Yeah, we're actually going to do it. Tristan is playing kind of passive, so we want them to think that we're trying to bait them in for a gank here. So that they think we're just waiting around, but really we're doing Baron. And there's Baron down. 8-minute respawn on that, of course. Cho getting caught here. Coming to check. When you don't have CV, if you need to check Baron or ward it, and all the rest of the enemy team is missing, everyone needs to go together. Unless you have something that you can toss over the edge to check. With, say, Luxus Singularity, or Malzahar Silence Wall, or other things like that. Moo unfortunately DCing briefly up here. And I used my ignite there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get the kill. I mean, yeah, he DC'd. Maybe that wasn't completely fair, but PvP is not usually a fair activity. Cho doing that thing, staying at the tower when he's Phil's getting a nice ult over the wall there, but not enough damage. He's got real eyes, which isn't a bad item, but he really should have went for more AP first off. Being 3 and 11 probably doesn't help. So Mordekaiser is pushing mid, because Yorick can't really do much against him. Since that was a base tower, they should Cho and Warwick should have went over there and helped Yorick instead of trying to protect this. Consequently, that cost them a death, 2 deaths, and 2 inhibitors. And this game is pretty much over. Moo getting a nice Warwick getting a nice ult there under the tower. Just doing a ton of damage to Yorick though. And Moo is hanging around. I mean, he's trying to do what he can. It's the end of the game. Dying in there. I think that's a buff where they get double auras. The ghost. A bug rather. So this game's pretty much over. So like I said, future videos gonna try and focus on playstyle and things. So far as our comp, I think it was pretty good, but so was theirs. If they had had Mummy jungling, it might have been a different game. So thanks for watching. See you on the Field of Justice.